So anyway, video 2 is like, would I look at this lovely place? I mean, this is my bike. Let's just come out for a bike ride. Gotta get yourself fit. There's my chain, and there's the North Sea, and that is my camera stand because I've forgotten it. So, why India is better than Britain? I mean, where do I start? India. Climate. You don't have the North Sea, you've got the Indian Ocean, but the Indian Ocean keeps Mumbai cooler, and Mumbai's cool. So, I don't think you guys would like the North Sea. Yeah, I prefer the North Sea. Okay, let's check this one. 2, safety. Would I feel safer in Mumbai or anywhere in Britain? Mumbai. If my child had gone missing in Mumbai, someone would have picked him up and brought him back. And I pay a special tribute to the people of Chembur. Everybody knew my little boy, who's autistic. He looked a bit like me. And the British state are basically, because they are socialist scum, are basically on his mother's back and on my back. But everybody knew my son, and so I'm appealing to the people, anyone who can get in touch with me from Chembur. I do actually need a couple of favours. So Chembur is probably my favourite part of Mumbai, much better than Bandra, much better than Bandra. It was just the transport, the Chembur I remember really, really well. Transport. India, definitely India, because basically if the train's packed in London, it just gets so hot. I mean, if you try going on the Central Line, I was on the Central Line the other day, I was like, oh my god, do you actually have to go on this? The Elizabeth Line, yeah, Elizabeth Line's good, but nothing beats the Harbour Line. I mean, you know, if you wanted to get some fresh air, you just stuck your head out the door. Sorry, there wasn't the door. So there's no two ways about it. Indian trains are the best. And secondly is that people will have conversations with you on the train, both on the intercity and on the local train. Now, I mean, you have to actually laugh. I mean, if you ever want to travel around India, as say Agora, go on the local trains, there's an art to it, but the intercity are just fantastic. Everyone talks to each other. You get a bed, it's really clean. I mean, it's almost everything the Harbour Line is not. It's really, really clean, and it's not packed, and you have a whale of a time. Like when I come for my Indian holiday, I think I'm going to basically take the train round India. It's great. I know the stuck-up Brits would go, oh, there's a train crash. Well, you know, there's train crashes here too. You know, there's road accidents here, and there's also crime completely all over the place here. So again, India. Infrastructure. India. I mean, I'm sick of basically getting my phone and having to kind of go out the shop. Oh, sorry, I need signal. I need to go out of the building because we do everything on the cheap. So internet infrastructure and mobile phones, reliance all the time. So, and have I covered crime yet? Crime. London is becoming a dangerous city. London is becoming a place where you see street fights. London is becoming a place where you don't know if someone has got a knife on them or whether they don't. London is becoming the type of place where you wear a mask, not to basically, recover from COVID, because you don't want people knowing who you are. London is becoming a dangerous, dangerous city. London, what about driving? The driving. Let's keep this polite. Yeah, the driving. And my driving was too much for an Indian, by the way. That was a pastor. He might know who. He will know that. I'm not going to mention him by name. But when your driving is too much from an Indian, it's probably time to just chill and get a taxi or a rickshaw, because the consequences for having a crash were pretty bad. And the rickshaws are okay, you just bob along. And but no, the Mumbai was the only city where I actually quite liked there to be a lot of traffic. I'm going to leave it there because I'm not saying anything against my India. I love India. But when there's Judder bars all the country roads outside of Mumbai, people do drive a bit too fast when they're given a chance. It's different. But I also know that in India you don't get as much road rage as you get in Britain, and if you're in a traffic jam, turn your stereo on, wind down your window, say Ben Stokes. The taxi driver laughed when I said that, but I just thought he looked a bit like Ben Stokes. General quality of life. For some reason, the people of Mumbai are happier. For some reason, the people of Bangalore just seem happier. They're happy with the fact they've got a meal down them. They're happier with the idea that they are just happier. That's a fact. So, climate. Mumbai, bit too dusty, bit too humid. I prefer Bangalore. I think that's why Bangalore's got more expats than any other city. So that's no disrespect to Mumbai. I just preferred Bangalore for its altitude, for its, just in general thing. But I would love one day to come back to India because, as I say, it's a growing economy. It's got all of the building blocks for a growing economy, and Britain's economy is stagnant, and it is being held back by too much government. And what is happening here is that the government, everyone just thinks, well, there's the problem. What's the government going to do? Any Indian would laugh at you for that. In India, it's study at school. If you don't study at school, you don't have a chance. In Britain, there's this leftist attitude that if the kid doesn't do well, it's the teacher's fault. What an absolute load of rubbish. So, anyway, I would rather be back in India. Sadly, I have two autistic boys here, so it's, I either need to work something out, or I need to see what can be done, because my situation is that I'm stuck here as a POM in Britain. So, by the way, good old Pakistan. Even though I've never been to Pakistan, I do like the Pakistanis I have met in the Middle East. Now, Indians and Pakistanis get on okay. There's the political thing, and the UAE wouldn't run if it were not for Indians there. I was once told that the Emirates was the national airline of India. There's strong connections there. So, what I have said about the Kashmir issue has got nothing to do with whether I like Pakistanis or not. It's just the politics of it. Thank you.